Hi everyone, here I am in my kitchen and I have a nice harvest of cilantro that I picked last night, and I'm going to be harvesting the greens off of it and using it to make, I'm going to freeze this cilantro and use it later to make my peach salsa, which I make much later in the season after I've collected all the ingredients from my garden, my tomatoes, my corn, my jalapenos. I like to collect them all as they go through the season, freeze them, put them aside till I have all my ingredients, and then I make my salsa in the fall. And what I'm going to be doing is showing you some of the things I'm working on here, like, let me move some of this out of the way. It's my nice dahlias from my garden. And, sorry, here we go. There we go. Set that up. So I had harvested this cilantro later than I should have. It's got flowers and it just was starting to go to seed, but it still has a lot of green. And the reason that I did harvest it now is if I cut it back, it'll come back, the green part of it will come back thicker and I can get a second harvest. But what I'm going to be doing is taking this cilantro like this and taking the greens off of it like that. It's pretty easy to pick off, and set it into a bowl. And then I'll be freezing that into small batch size packages to use in my salsa. And my salsa, after I make it, I do freeze a little bit of it, but mostly I can it into jars, into pint jars, just enough for a serving for tacos, enchiladas, or a salsa salad later on in the winter. It's just amazing to open up these jars and smell the flavors. But I put peaches, which I've collected again through the season, and cut them up and put them into small bags and froze them. And the peach season is almost over, so I've got those. And I'm just starting to collect tomatoes because my tomatoes are just starting to come on. And I do different kinds of tomatoes. I have my Roma or plum, which are firmer, but I also collect my heirloom, my beautiful heirloom tomatoes that have such an amazing flavor. And I freeze those. I cut them up into pieces. So this batch is pretty much cut up and ready to go. I just need to mix it together. The last thing I'll add is corn from our corn crop. There's nothing like sweet corn, wonderful sweet corn. So I have been collecting this, and these stems with the flowers, and some of them have little seeds on them, will go out to my chickens, because my chickens love it when I'm cooking. And I've got things to give to them right out of the garden. So that's what I'm working on today. Already I have quite a nice little batch of greens that I'll be putting into a bag and freezing it, and I'll see you again. Now remember, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, it's enough and you can do it. All right, see you later.